different experience and incredibly rewarding, but let's get to the game. Dobrein on Nye, Zeloxory on Ember, not using the hooded skin, remaining a beautiful elf on Twilight Grove.
3, 2,
All right.
1, brawl!
Here we go, game 1 winner semis, and well, okay.
Dobrein setting it off with the hot Z.
I don't think it's a Z. I think they decided not to go on this
Seppuku.
Oh boy.
But this just gives me more time to tell you that you should come and you should play in these tournaments.
I'm not quite sure what's going on. I think they're just
getting that reset now.
Yeah, I guess they just didn't want to go into this map. It's interesting. Queen Nye skin. Is that Queen Nye skin?
Yeah, that is Snake Charmer Queen Nye.
Didn't she used to have like a really weird hat?
That's the other skin.
Oh.
I think it's like Snake Goddess. A lot of snakes going on
Why?
with Queen Nye.
I don't
know. She doesn't seem very snake-like to me. But shout out to Dobrein using that Scepter Assault. That spear makes me oh so salty.
Let's see if he can make Zeloxory just as salty as you are. Here we go, game 1. I believe.
I don't think anyone can reach my salt levels.
Oh, alright. I think we're actually having the match this time. Here we go. Zeloxory opens up with the unarmed, but Dobrein finds the first weapons. It's the claws. Guitars.
But Zeloxory putting out an insane amount of pressure with that bow.
Yeah, using those down airs and D-lights to be able to push Dobrein.
Already taking Dobrein to orange.
Yeah, a neutral to be able to cover these options. He has that to take damage. There's a
Also,
neutral
with that nair, another nair is... Was that 3 nairs?
No, we went for it, but Dobrein was able to interrupt it with a weapon toss there, but that's not enough. He's barely taking any damage.
The bomb gets swatted off the side of the stage. Zell looking to close out with that ground pound. Brian gets back on stage. He looks for the nair, can't seem to find it. The devil he does.
Oh my gosh, Dobrein's just taking a ton of damage. He's trying to get him with something, but
and there's the side air to take it off. Dobrein second stock, Zell looking pretty healthy.
Yeah, he struggled just to get in.
It's gonna take some crazy stuff to get
the only damage that Dobrein was able to get in was him tossing his weapon to interrupt Zeloxory's approach. He's yet to take any kind of momentum. There's the side sig.
Does find the side sig though. Good sign for Dobrein.
Tries to get in with the spear right now, but Zeloxory's just boxing him out with these D-lights. Another D-light string. Doesn't follow it up. Goes for the neutral signature, but doesn't get the point.
Really showcasing his mastery with that bow spacing.
That D-light to be able to carry Dobrein off the island of Twilight Grove. Another side light. He's just struggling.
GP,
but two down airs.
He's getting poked in the head.
Zeloxory manages to find that recovery.
Who goes for the D-sig, almost gets punished by Zell. Manages to recover and get the pressure back on with that side air. Zell punching him, taking him far off the stage.
We just got word from a person that understands Russian. It's Dobrein. So we'll call him Dobrein.
Dobrein?
Hey, yeah, Dobrein. It's Dobrein.
Okay. Well, Dobrein, pleasure casting your games.
Yeah, unfortunately we've had like 5 different ways of saying your name. Until then, we got it right now. Kills Zeloxory off the side, goes for a charged disco.
Almost getting knocked into the line.
Oh gosh. Hits him with the side air with the bow. Dobrein throws the guitars aside. And now
that salty spear poking Zell.
Yeah,
but he finds that nair.
Another nair like that is going to send Dobrein just off the top of the map. And gives Zeloxory
You never quite know with Nye. Might be 1 nair, might be 2, could even be 3 depending on the map. But will Dobrein allow that? Dobrein tries to stop him from aggressing with that down sig, but
he's doing an excellent job with the stock right now because he's hit him with so many neutral lights and side lights. He's just preventing Zeloxory from being able to get in. I don't even think Zeloxory wants to use the guitar. He wants to get that bow.
It's not going to be that long until he can find a side air or a sig. There's the side air, and he does take the stock off of Zeloxory. Great job at recovering from that stock deficit from Dobrein.
Using that side air. Yeah, honestly, he was at red at that point when he was fighting Zeloxory. He was able just to take advantage of it. Goes in with some neutral lights. Hits 2 in a row.
Gotta keep carrying it, though, because Zeloxory, he is a monster with those guitars. He might come out with a sig, and you never see it.
Yeah, but I'm not quite sure.
But he's getting those pokes out. He's getting those pokes, and soon he's going to be getting those side airs, and you know those side airs mean kills.
Yeah, especially against an Ember with 3 defense. Tosses the bow into
Follows
the brain.
up. Is he going to get the GP? Doesn't line up for it. But he avoids taking damage. Something about coming up from that island, Dobrein, he's ready to hit you with his neutral light. Every time that Zell has came up through the island, Dobrein has been there and he's been waiting to punish him with that spear.
Zeloxory has the ability to carry this out. Despite Queen Nye's defense, he's got an insane amount of damage and dexterity. Canceling those side sigs from Dobrein, using that neutral
and the move speed advantage. He could play this out. He definitely could.
Goes for the down signature, but doesn't work out. Dobrein not going to need to land a lot of hits to be able to confirm the stock, but Zeloxory's got the moves to be able to maneuver around his side airs. Will he be able to do it?
That side light was pretty punishing. We see Zeloxory at the red. He's got the bomb in his hand, but what can he really do with it? He has to be careful.
I don't think he doesn't want to risk trading.
Take a side air.
Yeah, he can't take anything of this. Dobrein going for the recovery.
Really gotta flex those bow skills right
Gravity cancel neutrals. There's an unsafe ground pound from Dobrein giving Zeloxory a way in, but he doesn't get much off.
Dobrein just racking up the damage, just getting the poke out. Eventually that GP is gonna be what he needs to get the kill.
The side air looking like it went through Zeloxory there after that side sig. I'm not quite sure how that didn't hit, but either way, both players are managing to hold on to their stock. They're both in the red. It's not gonna take much. There's the deal.
Ooh, Zel finds it. Is he gonna close? Is he gonna close to the GP? He doesn't get it, but he finds the recovery.
Dobrein makes a clutch recovery there with his air dodge.
Both players finding guitars, holding on to the down sig, gets punished by Dobrein's down sig, and he takes the match.
That charge down sig from Zeloxory would have been such an excellent punish, but I don't think you want to go for things like that, especially when you have somebody in the red. Just throw out the down sig. Don't give your opponent time to react. Game 1, well, goes to Dobrein.
Hovering over that Barraza, I really hope he locks that in.
Game 1. Oh, yeah, I didn't get to see that. He does lock it in. Dobrein picking Barraza against...
And what a nice pistol.
Yes, absolutely stunning. Mammoth Fortress, no longer shenanigans zone, no longer an island to bounce off of. We've got a flat map with one platform. Both players in the unarmed right now. Zeloxory finds the first weapon, hits up the side air, goes to the neutral light to be able to cover Dobrein's air dodge, but doesn't work out.
Dobrein, find that axe, that super scary skid.
Yeah. Hits him with 2 side lights in a row, into a neutral light to send Zeloxory flying and into the orange. An excellent side air!
The offstage with that axe.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Dobrein is nothing to scoff at, but I did not see that. I did not know he was capable of that kind of action.
Okay, regardless, a side sig launching Zeloxory off just basically
finds the recovery. I'm so surprised that didn't kill.
Zeloxory's having difficulty getting onto the stage and getting anything in. He finds the guitars, but he gets hit by a side air from Dobrein's guns, and he goes for that low recovery option once again. Finds the recovery.
And he finds the recovery, gets the kill.
Wolf.
Damn near unscathed.
And with that much defense on a legend like Barraza, you've got to be scared of your Zeloxory's Ember right now. 2 unarmed combos into a row. Zeloxory finds a bow, but he's still getting destroyed by Dobrein's unarmed. Goes with the axe right now, looks for the down air. Zeloxory finally getting some bowstrings.
He's punishing Dobrein now, and he's starting to get some momentum. I think it's still anybody's game.
Oh gosh, Dobrein goes in with the neutral light, sends Zeloxory flying, has amazing patience.
Gets the double dare and recovers back onto the
takes Zeloxory off the bottom of the stage. This is a solid 3-stock lead.
From Dobrein.
Oh no, but Zeloxory finds that neutral light into recovery. He still has a chance to be able to take off the stock, but the game, I'm starting to say that it's looking grim. Holds on to this blue axe right now. Has the neutral light to cover Zeloxory's option.
Gets that jab. Gets 2 jabs.
Another neutral
light. Follows up with a nair. And another neutral light.
He's just destroying Zeloxory's approaches right now. Catching the fact that he had guitars, trying to get in, and hits him with the neutral light. Goes with the side sig.
With that side sig.
I'm not quite sure what's going on with Zeloxory right now.
Goes for the gravy neutral to try and get that flashy scoop kill, but Zeloxory slips out, gets the stock. Picks the bomb though.
Yeah, picks up a bomb, just carries him off stage, has amazing patience, goes for the gravy cancel neutral sig, misses but gets the recovery as a follow-up. Zeloxory is
Dobrein with the down sig to close the game.
Player 2.